All right, looks like we have everyone here. So the five participants are here. So all the five participants, Siddharth, Meghana, Siddhant, Arpita, and Bharadwaj, like just give me a loud yes if you can hear me
Yes.
and see the
Yes.
screen.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Perfect.
Loud
Yeah.
and clear.
Yeah. So let's begin. So this is the not so difficult history quiz, and that is marked in red in case you have missed it. And yeah, so let's start. So yeah, some rules before we begin. There are 25 questions in this quiz in total, and then direct questions carry 10 points each, while past questions carry 5 points, and direct questions with bonus points carry 15 points each, while past ones carry 10 points each. And kindly refrain from carrying out an investigative journalism for the next 1 hour. And in case any ambiguity, the quizmaster's decision is final and binding. And lastly, the QM is God for the next 1 hour, and you'll do well to keep me in your grade. So let's start with the first question. X is regarded as the legendary father of the Indian industry.
Wait a minute. Is this a trial question or
No,
Yeah,
this is
this
the
is
main
what.
question.
anyone can answer?
No, no.
Can we
So
speak the answer?
no.
Like, what's the order?
So yeah, sorry, I should have told that. So
Yeah.
first, the first participant is Siddharth, and then second is Meghna, third is Siddhant, fourth is Arpita, and fifth is Bharadwaj. Is the order clear? Yeah. So the
Okay.
first question to Siddharth is X is regarded as the legendary father of the Indian industry. He set up a factory in Y, which was later renamed in his honor. And then originally starting off his company with a cotton mill, he went on to start many ventures cutting across various areas all over India, prompting Nehru to describe him as a one-man planning commission. Identify X and Y. So Siddharth, the question is for you.
Is there a time limit?
I'll give you like around 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I want X the person and Y the place.
The
So
answer is it Jamshedji Tata, and the place is Jamshedpur.
that is right. Siddharth gets 10 points. So the answer is Jamshedji Nusairwanji Tata and Y is Jamshedpur. So Siddharth gets 10 points here. And
I was desperately waiting for it to pass away. Anyway,
yeah, better luck next time. So now moving on to the next question. What was the name of the operation led by Indira Gandhi and her army generals to retake the Golden Temple from Khalistani terrorists in June 1984? The question is direct to Meghna.
shit, I know this.
This is the image of the Golden Temple after after it was taken from the terrorists.
Damn, it just left my mind. How can I forget this? Okay. I just don't want to guess something random.
Are there negatives? for
No
guessing?
negatives, you can guess. It's fine.
Guess away then.
I know it was Operation something, obviously.
Duh. Last 10 seconds, Meghna.
Okay, pass it.
Good. Next, Siddhant.
Operation Blue Star.
Correct.
Oh,
10 points.
damn.
Sorry, 5 points to Siddhant. And yeah. The answer is Operation Blue Star. It was led by Indira Gandhi and to get Sant Janel Singh Bhindranwale. And the operation lasted 7 days in total. And yeah, you can just look over the information here if you want.
Yeah, the clue is 7 days. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So should we move ahead? Okay, so this question is direct to Siddhant. 3 US presidents have been impeached in the history of the United States. The first was Andrew Johnson in 1868, and the third was Donald Trump in 2019-20. Who was the second US president to be impeached by Congress?
Pass.
Okay, Arpita, I'm 100% sure Meghna knows the answer to this.
I know this. I'm dying to answer this.
I don't know. Eisenhower? I don't know. I'm just winging it.
That's the wrong answer, unfortunately. Bharadwaj?
Is it Paul Nixon?
That's wrong as well. Siddharth?
Was it Lyndon Johnson?
No. The question comes to Meghna.
Clinton, Bill Clinton.
Yes, that's the right answer.
Okay.
Bill Clinton was impeached in 1998.
yeah.
He was charged with perjury and obstruction of justice.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yes,
I
that
think
was the
that should ring
Lewinsky
bells.
affair. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so next question is to Arpita. This particular movie ran for almost 23 years in the famous Maratha Monday Theatre in Mumbai between 1995 and 2018. Identify this iconic movie. This is like probably the easiest question in this entire set.
I agree.
Now I feel the pressure. Oh God. Okay.
No pressure, Arpita. Just think.
There already. I can't ask questions, right?
No,
This is Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge or something.
that's the right answer. It is DDLJ Naam To Suna Hi
Thank
Hoga.
God. Okay. I was thinking
Okay.
Shawshank.
What? Okay, 10 points to Arpita. And then next, Bharadwaj. Who was the captain of the legendary West Indies team which played in the 1983 Cricket World Cup final for a third successive World Cup crown against the heavily unfancied Indian team led by Kapil Dev?
Clive Lloyd.
That's right. 10 points to Bharadwaj. And the answer is Clive Lloyd. This is him lifting the 1979 World Cup, I believe. Yeah. And this is obviously the picture we know very well about the 83 World Cup final after that. So yeah, let's move ahead. So that was the first round of questions, like nice and easy, right?
Sure, if you say so. Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So we'll start now from Bharadwaj this time. So the sixth question. X was a Russian-American writer and philosopher who developed the philosophy of objectivism and defined it as a concept of man as a heroic being with his own happiness as the moral purpose of his life, with productive achievement as his noblest activity and reason as his only absolute. This philosophy of hers is heavily reflected in both of her best-selling books. Identify X.
No idea. Pass.
Okay. Arpita?
I don't think I know this. Pass.
Okay. Siddhant?
Pass.
Okay. Meghna?
This is Ayn Rand, of course.
Yes, that's all I wanted. It's Ayn Rand. Yeah. This is Ayn Rand, and the two books which are bestsellers are basically Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged. She's obviously written other books, but these are the two most popular books.
Yeah,
of
the
hers,
iconic.
Yeah. So Ayn Rand, Meghna gets 5 points again, and moving on. So yeah, this question is for Arpita. Identify the company whose mascot was Bibendum, who is today more popularly known as something. The image shows the people wearing the early Bibendum costume for an advertisement in the early 1900s. So this picture is like the early version of a mascot that we all are kind of familiar with today.
There's the pressure again. So what are you looking for? The name of the company, right? Or-
Yes, the name of the company. So the
Michelin?
reason I didn't mention, yeah, it is Michelin. That's right.
Okay.
The answer is Michelin Tires and Michelin Man. Yeah. So this is the earlier version of Michelin Man. And then this is the latest version. Yeah, as we know it. Okay, so that is 10 points again. And yeah, the next question is to Siddhant. Southcourt is an unoccupied mansion in Malabar Hill, Mumbai, and it was built in 1936 by someone, and then he lived there for close to a decade. It was later leased to the British High Commission from 1948 to 1983. And then X's daughter, Deena Wadia, was involved in a litigation to the Bombay High Court, and she tried claiming the ownership of the house till her death in 2017. As of today, the property is in the hands of the Indian government. Identify X, the person who built this house initially.
Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
Yes, that's right. It's Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And yeah, this is the house in all its glory back then. So 10 points here. This is kind of high scoring quiz so far. Nice. Yeah, next question to Meghna. X and Y were an extremely famous married couple who staged 2 week-long bed-ins for peace in Amsterdam and Montreal, where they called in journalists to the hotel room and talked about peace. It was aimed as a non-violent protest against wars in general and the Vietnam War specifically. Identify X and Y.
Okay, so this is a couple.
Yes.
Okay, I'm hearing this for the first time, honestly. So obviously someone from Europe, a famous couple from Europe.
10 seconds more. So if no one gets this right in the first round, I have one picture I think which should help give a clue, but then that is only if no one else has a clue either.
Gotcha.
So okay, the
Yeah, I'm
question,
going to pass it on.
yeah, the question passes to Siddharth.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, Bharadwaj.
I don't know. Pass.
Okay, Arpita.
I know one of them for sure. And do I get part points for naming one of them? I'm not entirely sure who the second person was, but
If no one else is able to guess the second person, I'll give the points to you.
okay.
Like half
Yoko
points.
Ono and
Yeah, that's
Lennon.
right.
Lennon.
Yes, that's the right answer.
Okay, cool.
It is John Lennon and Yoko Ono, and this is the picture.
Ah, I would have
Yeah.
definitely guessed it with the picture.
Which is why I didn't show the picture the first time. So yeah, John Lennon is obviously from the band Beatles, and yeah.
I was confused between all the 4 Beatles. Yoko. Cool.
Okay, the next question goes to
Oh no, this is the easiest one.
yeah. So the next question goes to Siddhant or Meghana. Who got the last direct question?
Mine.
No, I'm done already.
Okay, so Siddharth, sorry, yeah. Charles Lutwidge Dodson was a very popular English writer who was also a mathematician and photographer. His poems, The Hunting of the Snark and Jabberwocky, are classified in the genre of literary nonsense. His most famous work came about after he narrated the story to one of his colleagues' daughters who begged him to write it down. Charles Lutwidge Dodson was also popularly known by his pen name. Dash.
Pass.
Okay. Bharadwaj,
Pass.
Arpita.
Lewis Carroll.
Okay, yeah, that's the right answer. And the
Damn.
answer is Lewis Carroll and Alice in Wonderland.
The Jabberwocky gave it away.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so that's the right answer. And yeah, so now we're at the end of 10 questions. Yeah, so Kirtana, do you have the scores ready?
The scores are as follows. Siddharth with 10 points, Meghna with 10 points, Siddhant with 15 points, Arpita with 30 points, and Bharadwaj with 10 points.
So yeah, the next question is to Siddharth. X was born as Krishna Pandit Bhanji on 31st December 1943 to an English woman and Indian man of Gujarati descent. X is best known for his starring role in a movie released in 1982, for which he subsequently won the Academy Award for Best Actor. This movie had cameo roles from the likes of Om Puri, Neena Gupta, Amrish Puri, and Pankaj Kapoor. Identify X, the person. Siddharth, the direct question is to you.
I don't know the answer. I'll take a guess. That's Satyajit Ray.
That's the wrong answer, unfortunately. Meghna?
Okay, I'm still picking up on all the clues. Said an English woman and an Indian man of Gujarati descent. And okay, won an Academy Award for Best Actor.
Look at the date of the release of the movie and like what did he win for it, and then I think the last sentence should make it helpful. Yeah, 10 more seconds.
And I'm thinking in the lines of Naseeruddin Shah, Nana Patekar. And I'm just flinging names at this point.
Okay, the question moves to Siddhant.
It's Ben Kingsley.
Of course, you would be the first person I'd expect to
Oh,
answer
Gandhi, no?
It's Ben Kingsley.
Gandhi. Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
So yep.
I probably
5 point-
watched it in school. Never watched it after. No wonder I don't.
Patriotism quota minus 10 points. So 5 points to Siddhant, and the next direct to Siddhant again. So the direct question to Meghna. In December 1961, India militarily invaded the region X after Y refused to hand over the region post-independence in 1947. India decisively won the battle and Y surrendered after what would be a short battle. The instrument of surrender was signed on 19 December 1961, ending 450 years of Y's rule in India. Identify X and Y.
Okay. Y's rule in India. Y is obviously Britain. In X, right? So was X, I know it's somewhere down south. And was it? I'm thinking Kerala.
10 more seconds.
Okay, Y I did get right.
Yes, I am not going to say that.
Just said yes.
I know it's somewhere down south. Yes. Not Sri Lanka.
5 seconds.
Shit.
Okay, the question moves to Siddhant.
It's Hyderabad.
That's the wrong answer.
No,
the
it's
question
not.
moves to Arpita.
Okay. I'm going to say Sri Lanka and
No.
Britain.
That's the wrong answer again. Bharadwaj.
Okay.
Is it Goa and Portuguese?
That's the right
yeah,
answer.
Goa.
Yes.
That's the right answer. 5 points to Bharadwaj. The answer is actually Goa, Daman and Diu and Portuguese, but then I'll give the points to you. And so yeah, 5 points to Bharadwaj. And this is a photo of the instrument of surrender being signed. And let's move ahead. Yeah, so the next question is direct to Siddhant. This is widely reported to be the last published picture of X. Identify X who tragically died at the entrance to the Pont d'Alma in Paris on 31st August 1997. This should be an easy one.
The one on left or one on right?
I'm not going to say
This
anything
is
because it will be a
easy.
dead giveaway if I tell who it is about.
This is the first time I'm seeing pass.
Oh.
Pass, mate.
Okay, the question moves to Arpita.
Princess Diana?
Yes, that's the right answer. She is in the back seat there.
Wow,
The
what a
hair.
lovely picture.
I mean, this is the
My
last picture
question-
taken of her, to be in fairness, which was actually
Yeah.
put out in
Yeah.
public
Oh.
domain. So the answer is Princess Diana. And yeah, so
Pretty.
5 points to her and 5 points to Arpita. I mean, not Diana, but yeah. Yeah,
Photographed woman. Oh, no.
yes.
Trying to
Let's
collapse.
move
What
ahead.
was that?
So yeah, the next question is to Arpita, I believe. Yes. Okay, so Graham Pickford wrote a book named Historic Structures of Oudh while working as an architect between 1828 and 1833. In the book, he talks about remarkable acoustics of a monument, as a whisper at one end could be clearly heard at the other end of the central court 200 meters away. This was done to aid ceremonies and prayers. Which monument architecture was he talking about?
Is it one of the Imambaras in Lucknow?
I want a specific name
Of the Imambara?
of the monument.
I'm just going to say the Bada Imambara in Lucknow.
That's
I don't know.
unfortunately the wrong answer. We'll move to Bharadwaj. Bharadwaj, yeah, go ahead.
Fatehpur Sikri.
That's the wrong answer again. Siddharth,
The Babri Masjid.
that's the right answer. It's the Babri Masjid. And yeah, so 5 points to Siddharth. And yeah, let's move ahead. And then yeah, so this is direct to Bharadwaj. Ethan Zuckerman was working at tripod.com when a major car company approached them to come up with a solution after they found out that one of their ads was being served on an adult site, tarnishing their brand as a result. Zuckerman and his team then came up with a way of making sure there was no direct association between the ad and the site it was placed on, and hence Dash was born. What is Dash?
eBay.
eBay is unfortunately the wrong answer. We'll move to Siddharth. Siddharth, any guesses? Last 5 seconds. Okay. The question passes to Meghna.
Okay, when you say this came up, it could be anything, right? It could be like a
See,
website.
it's
So that's
the
left to
answer is in the
interpretation.
answer is in the question. Honestly, like just look at the question and the way I framed it, especially that last sentence, I think it should be clear the answer. Yeah,
VPN.
that's the wrong answer, unfortunately. Siddhant,
Pass.
pass. Okay, Arpita,
Copyright? No, never know.
no. Okay, the direct question was Bharadwaj. Okay. Anyone in the audience wants to guess?
Or you could give a hint and let us have it
Yeah, actually,
all
yeah.
the time.
I mean, the hint is in the last sentence. Just read the last sentence
That
carefully.
you have
once.
already given. Some other.
If
That
any
helped.
other hint will make the answer very obvious.
अरे भाई अब किसी को point नहीं मिलने
We
वाला.
don't mind.
So, I mean, what hint can we all have encountered this in our lives at one point or the other.
But what is the answer?
Encountered this.
Yes, this
What the
like
adult side?
whatever Zuckerman came up with, we all have
Uh-huh.
come across this in our lives at one point or the other, and it's safe to say all of us hate it.
Is it pop-up ads?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
The right answer is pop-up ads.
Yes.
And
I've read about this. Yes.
He's Ethan Zuckerman, and you can see him knowing the evil that he's going to unleash on the rest of us.
Shit, man.
Now we know who's responsible.
Yes, exactly.
Gosh.
So the next time you're
regrets it.
streaming on a dodgy site and then you get hit with a pop-up ad, you know whom to blame.
He regrets it, by the way.
Yeah, I
What was
know,
his
I
name
know.
again? Zuckerman.
Ethan Zuckerman, yeah.
Zuckerman. Yeah.
Alright.
And okay, so 5 points to Siddhant. Now the question comes to we started with Bharadwaj last time, so now we'll start with Siddharth. X is a novel published on 25th April 1719. The first edition credited the work's protagonist as its author, leading many readers to believe he was a real person. The story is thought to have been based on the life of Alexander Selkirk, a Scot who lived for 4 years on a Pacific island called, forgive me if I'm butchering the spelling, but Mas a Tierra, now part of Chile. One of the supporting characters is the source of the expression Y, used to describe a male personal assistant or servant, especially one who is particularly competent or loyal. Identify X and the expression Y.
Us.
I mean, you can just try, it's fine. Just
Don't even know.
I think people who read novels should have an idea about this. But yeah, anyways, that pass.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, then a question moves to Meghna.
I just love the agility with which Siddharth was like, this question is beyond, like, it's not worth it. Yeah. Okay. Alexander Selkirk does ring a lot of bells, but I just can't put my finger on it.
I think.
Yeah, pass it on.
Yeah, Siddhant.
Pass.
Okay, Arpita.
Can I take a shot at Y? But I think what I'm going to say is from a movie. I think Y is Man Friday. I don't know what X is.
Okay, Man Friday is correct. I'll go to Bharadwaj to ask if he knows X. If he doesn't, then I'll give you 5 points for that. Okay, Bharadwaj, can you tell me what is X?
No, it's no idea.
Okay, so I'll give 5 points to Arpita. The answer is X is Robinson Crusoe and Y is Man Friday. So the novel's name is Robinson Crusoe, which is about a guy deserted on an island, which I mentioned here.
Of course.
Like it's
Which
inspired.
one of them is Scottish in Robinson Crusoe? The real story is based on a Scot.
Yes, the story is thought to have been based on the life of a Scot who lived for 4 years on an island.
Yeah, no wonder it threw us off.
And then-
We were
thrown
more
off with
invested in a
Scott.
fictional character. Yeah.
Yeah, who's Scott? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the answer is Robinson Crusoe and Man Friday. 5 points to Arpita. And the next question is 17. The Roy Larson Raymond was an American businessman who opened the first store of X in California in 1977. He sold X to Leslie Wexner for $1 million in 1982. While Roy Larson Raymond's story ended in tragedy with him committing suicide in 1993 after facing financial trouble, X went from strength to strength, and Leslie Wexner expanded X all over the US, and then soon X had sales over 1 billion. X had its promotional event annually in the form of an elaborate and lavish event, which ran from 1995 to 2018, after which it was discontinued. X continues to remain one of the largest brands in its sector even today. Identify X. The question is large, but it should be simple in my opinion. So yeah, Meghna.
Yeah, pass it on.
Okay, the question moves to Siddharth. Yeah, go ahead, Siddhant.
Is it Gucci?
No, Gucci is the wrong answer. Arpita?
Is it Lakme?
No, that's the wrong answer again. Bharadwaj?
Is it Gap?
No. Siddharth?
I'm not sure. Is it Victoria's Secret?
That's the right answer. It's Victoria's Secrets. And the
Oh, wow.
elaborate and lavish event is the Victoria's
The
Secret
runway,
fashion show.
yeah.
Which was an annual
Lakme Fashion
extravaganza.
Week. Why was it discontinued?
It was discontinued because sales were dropping slowly, and then they also got outlash over the lack of diversity in the models and sexist statements made by one of the C-suite executives. Yeah, so negative publicity in short. Yeah, so yeah, and now the question should move to whom again?
Siddhant.
Yes.
Wow.
Getting there. Yeah. So this is a bonus points question. So fingers crossed you get this. This church/basilica has been under construction since 1882, and it is estimated by authorities that construction won't be finished until 2026 at the very least. Tourists are charged almost $15 to $20 to visit, and this money goes to finance the annual construction budget of 25 million. Identify the city province it is located in. Bonus points if you can name the church. This picture. So the middle one is obviously when construction was in its initial stages, and this is the picture as of today. So I want the province it is located in, but then you'll get and bonus points if you can name the church as well. Church/
Is it Zurich?
Sorry?
Zurich.
No.
Okay, pass.
Okay, next the question moves to Arpita.
Is this Rome?
You haven't guess for the church?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay, the question moves to Bharadwaj.
It's Barcelona. Answer.
Can you name the church?
In the church. Saint Basilica. Something like that. I don't remember the full name. In Basilica.
Okay, I'll give you points for the place, but then I'll just ask Siddharth or Meghna if they have any answers for this. Siddharth, can you name the church?
Saint Basilica.
Siddharth.
No.
Okay, Meghna?
No, don't know the church either.
Okay, I'll give 5 points. I'll give 10 points. Wait, I'll give actually 10 points to Bharadwaj. So if you had got the church as well, I'd have given you 15. But the answer is Sagrada Familia, Basilica de la Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain.
Boy, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is. So sorry, 10 points to Bharadwaj. And yeah, question 19 goes to Arpita. The halftime show at Super Bowl 38 featuring Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake is probably considered to be the most controversial event to occur in American pop culture. This incident inspired 3 PayPal employees to create X that would revolutionize the internet forever. What is X? So this image that you see is what caused this this particular incident to be controversial. Yeah.
Is there a year in which this happened? No.
It's 2002 or 3, 2000. It's early 2000s. Yeah.
Screenshots? I don't know.
No, that's the wrong answer. Moving to Bharadwaj.
Take a guess. It's Spotify.
No, that's the wrong answer. Siddharth.
I have no idea. Pass.
Okay. Meghna.
He's not here.
Okay. All right. Siddhant.
Is it Google Images?
No. So
Avinash wants to answer.
One second. Yeah, I think Meghna rejoined. We'll just ask her. Meghna, are you there?
No.
Okay. Meghna, no.
Yeah, pass it on. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone? So yeah. Anyone in the audience? Wait, we had an audience guess for this. Audience, anyone?
It's YouTube. Hi, Avinash here.
Yeah, it's YouTube. That's the right answer.
Because he couldn't find the
Wait,
video.
what?
Yeah, Javed Karim, one of the founders of YouTube, said he couldn't find video clips of the event. So yeah.
Scandalous.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, 0 points to everyone here, unfortunately. Yeah.
I was gonna guess Photoshop next.
So yeah, the last question for this round goes to Siddharth. X is considered to be one of the most controversial films of all time. It is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time at the American box office, and the dialogue is entirely in Hebrew, Latin, and Aramaic, although it has English subtitles against the director's initial wishes. It won Oscars for Best Cinematography, Best Makeup, and Best Original Score. Identify the movie X, and then bonus points for the name of the...
It is not for me. It is not for me.
Bharadwaj, yeah, please go ahead.
I don't know the answer. It's past this.
Oh God. Okay, great. Yeah.
The
then
joy of correcting you.
Siddharth. I think Siddhant should know this, but yeah, it's
man.
yeah. Siddharth, any guesses?
So
This is a
it
bonus
a
points
English-
question. It's
Is it an English movie? Or no.
Dialogue is entirely in Hebrew and Latin.
So wait, you mean to say like there was no audio in English either?
there was no audio in English.
Okay.
Yes,
So the audio was in Hebrew and Latin, right?
yes. But then it had subtitles in English.
Okay.
And I bonus points if you name the director by. So Siddharth, any guesses? No, right?
Yeah, no, pass.
Meghna.
So obviously this director is not from USA.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds because we are running out of time here. Any guesses? If we don't get none of you guess, then I can give a clue and then we can try go again because I think this bonus points.
Yeah, pass
question-
it over and see if anyone has
Siddhant?
an idea and then you can give a clue.
Is it 120 Days of Salu?
No, that's unfortunately the wrong answer. Arpita?
I don't know. Pass.
Okay. I'll give you a clue for the director why. And actually, I'll give you a clue about the movie X as well. The movie was seen by some as anti-Semitic, like against Jews, and also why the director has faced allegations of anti-Semitism in the past. So now,
Okay, is he still a popular director?
got
Is he or she
yes,
still a popular director?
yes,
Okay.
director/actor. Bharadwaj.
You repeat the clue, please.
Yeah, the clue is the movie was considered to be anti-Semitic, like against Jews,
Okay.
and the director has faced allegations of anti-Semitism in the past as well.
Okay.
Pass. I don't know.
Okay, the question moves to Siddharth. Any guesses? No? Meghna?
Can I take a guess?
Okay, Siddharth, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please.
Is it Life is Beautiful?
No. Meghna?
What did you say, Siddharth? Sorry, didn't catch
Life is Beautiful.
Life is Beautiful.
Okay. That's not an R-rated movie, is it?
Yeah, R-rated in the sense it is deemed to be not suitable for children or teenagers at all.
Okay.
Meghna, any guesses?
No. I mean, I was thinking of actors, directors. Yeah, but yeah, pass it on. If something
Siddhant.
strikes me, I'll...
Is it Passion of Christ?
That's the right answer. It is Passion of the Christ.
Oh,
And
damn!
bonus points for the director.
Mel Gibson.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
15
Yeah, shit.
points to Siddhant. The answer is Passion of the Christ and the director is Mel Gibson. And the reason it was rated R was because it was considered to be too violent. Yeah, so 15 points to Siddhant. And I think, Kirtana, can you just compute the scores? We have
Siddharth with 20 points, Meghna 10 points, Siddhant 35 points, Arpita 40 points, Bharadwaj 25 points.
the last 5 questions. X was granted the geographical indication patent right in 2009. This bars others from naming or marketing the products after X. Around 150,000 of these are prepared using 10 tons of sugar every day to meet the massive demand for it. Some of the key ingredients to make X are procured via tenders from firms across India. Identify X. So X is something which is which can only be made by a particular entity, and no other person or company can brand their products as after X. And then around 150,000 of these are prepared using 10 tons of sugar every day to meet the massive demand it has. And yeah, so identify X. Bharadwaj, this is your direct question. Any guesses? No? Okay, yeah.
Is it milk powder or something? I don't know.
Milk powder is not the right answer, unfortunately. The question moves to Arpita.
10 tons of sugar. I'm just letting my mind wrap around that.
What consumes this much sugar? Fruity? Is it fruity?
Fruity, the wrong answer. Siddhant?
Is it Kinder Joy?
No. Meghna?
So now the direction is random now.
10 seconds.
From firms across India.
Look at the, okay, 10 seconds, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Is it like, I don't know, I want to say jaggery, but no, obviously not.
Okay, I'll move to Siddharth.
That's not even sugar.
I know something which was given the tag in 2009, but it is definitely not this one.
Yeah, so if no one has any idea.
Give another hint.
Is it? I
look at the number. Like there's a huge demand for this particular product, and only this has a huge demand. And then
eatable, right?
Yeah, it is obviously eatable.
Okay. Is it Parle-G?
No. Anyone in the audience who wants to guess, and they can unmute themselves. Yeah.
Is it a sweet like mithai? Just confirm.
What mithai?
I think it's rasgulla basically, but I'm not sure.
That's the wrong answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is the Tirupati Laddu.
Oh boy.
Why would people want to name their product after this?
No, like you can't market your laddu as a Tirupati Laddu. Or...
Tirupati Laddu. Yeah,
that's
true.
Okay.
So yeah, 0 points to anyone here, unfortunately. Let's move on. Yeah, so this question is to Arpita. This building is located in Charabra, Shimla, and was built for the Viceroy of India during British rule. Today, this building serves a different and specific purpose as a part of a certain list of 3 buildings across India. Identify the purpose of this building and also ID the location of the other 2 buildings. Bonus points if you get all right.
The other 2 buildings also either to एक photo hai.
Yeah, but then there are 2. This is one of the buildings in a set of 3.
Okay.
The other 2 are. You'll have to identify the location of those 2 buildings. So, Arpita, any guesses? Okay, wait.
There are just 3 buildings?
Yes, only 3 buildings. It's an exhaustive list.
Is it some sort of a bank that has very rare branches?
No, that's not the answer I was looking for. Siddhant?
Pass.
Meghna?
Wait, you're not asking the name of the building. You're asking the purpose.
I'm asking
that serves.
A purpose and also the location of the 2 other buildings, which forms a list along with this one in Shimla.
Is it like an embassy?
I'm not going to take that answer, unfortunately. No. Okay, pass this to Siddharth.
This is the annual visit of the president.
Okay, and what is the location of the other 2 buildings?
Are those 2 in Himachal only, or they are across the country?
Across India.
One is in Hyderabad.
Yes, and the third?
I'm not sure of the third one.
Okay, I'll give you 10 points. I'll give you 10 points. Yeah, the answer is it's the annual presidential retreat, like the presidential palace. Yeah, so this is one in Shimla, which he moves to during the summer because it's comparatively cooler there.
Oh, I've been to the one.
And the second building is in Hyderabad. Second building in Hyderabad where he moves to during the winter because it's cold in North India then. And the third building is obviously the Rashtrapati Bhavan in Delhi. I'll give you points for it though because you are close. So yeah, 5 points though. It's a bonus question and it is a past question. Okay. 23. Yeah. Whose question was it again?
It was mine. This one isn't.
Okay. So Siddhant.
Yeah.
The question is photo 51 is an X-ray image taken by Raymond Gosling in May 1952 at King's College, London, under the supervision of Rosalind Franklin. And James Watson and Francis Crick used this image, which shows a double helix shape, for the interpretation of something, which became a milestone for biology, medicine, paleontology, and science in general. What is this image about? This image you see, like of a double helix structure. Like, what is this image about? And the other person is obviously Rosalind Franklin. Yeah. Yeah. So this question was to Siddhant. Yeah. Can you see the image now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I can.
So yeah, this photo is of a double helix structure and it was a milestone for biology, medicine, paleontology, and science. Any guesses? Okay, Meghna?
It's DNA. Please be
It's the right answer. That's DNA, which is the double helical structure. So this is the structure we are more familiar with, but that was the first captured image of DNA. the next question is to Meghna. Yeah, so it was 5 points to Meghna there, and now the next question is to Meghna again. Almond Blossoms is from a group of several paintings made in 1888 and 1890 by X while in southern France, which reflects the influence of Impressionism and Japanese woodcuts. Almond Blossoms was made to celebrate the birth of his nephew and namesake, son of his brother Theo and sister-in-law Jo. The person X typifies the modern romantic ideal of the tortured artist. Identify X, and bonus points if you can identify the subject of the painting in which is painted. I'll show you the painting in a while, but just read through the question once. So to break it down simply, Impressionism and Japanese woodcuts are a form of like art technique to say. Yeah. Should I show the painting?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. This is the painting. So I want the name of the artist and also the person who's in this painting, like who this painting is about. This is a portrait.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Can you go back to the question?
Yes.
So this person hails from France, is it? Okay, in southern France. Okay.
Yeah. And he doesn't hail from southern France. He was there in southern France.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, why am I thinking about Van Gogh? Yeah.
So I need the painting. I also need, if you can identify the subject of the painting and the artist both. Yeah. This is the painting.
Okay, I have no idea who the inspiration for the art is.
Okay.
But the artist could be Van Gogh. No?
Okay. I'll ask others if they have any idea who this painting is about. If not, then I'll give you 10 points. So yeah, Siddharth. Okay. Bharadwaj. Arpita.
I think it's made by Van Gogh, and he himself is also it's one of his self-portraits, I think. So the impression.
No, it's not a self-portrait. Siddhant.
Okay.
Nice guess though.
Okay, I'll give 10 points to Meghna. This is a bonus question. The answer is Vincent Van Gogh, and Vice Paul Gachet, aka Dr. Gachet, his physician in southern France. So 10 points to Meghna. Yeah, last question of the quiz to Siddharth. John René Dash was a French tennis player and entrepreneur. He was nicknamed Dash, which is the second blank, because of his exploits on the field. He is also known worldwide as the creator of the company X, which introduced in 1933. Today, X is a globally known clothing brand and sponsors sporting icons like Novak Djokovic, and identify X and the nickname, which is the second blank essentially. Bonus points if you answer both correctly. So I want two things. I'll breaking down this question. I want two things exactly. One is the brand which he started, and second is the nickname that he had. So this is his photo, Jean René. John René, yeah, sorry. So yeah, Siddharth.
I know the nickname, but the brand, is it Nike?
The brand is Nike. The wrong answer. I'll move to Bharadwaj. 5 seconds.
Is it Uniqlo?
No, Uniqlo is the wrong answer. Arpita?
The question is 1 and X the same?
1 and X are same, yes.
Is one of them Costco?
No. Siddhant?
Pass.
Meghna?
Can I take a guess?
Is the brand Lacoste?
Yes. And
I know
nickname?
the brand. I don't know the nickname. Yeah, not sure.
Okay, I'll give you 10 points. I'll give you 10 points, but anyone wants to take a guess for the nickname?
The alligator.
Alligator.
Close enough. It's the crocodile. Like Meghna, you got the answer right in front of you. Like they could not have been
an easier. It would be something unrelated.
I framed the question for that reason in such a way. But yeah, the answer is
it's like almost an etymology question.
Yeah, Lacoste and Jean René Lacoste, who was nicknamed the crocodile, and this is the a blazer which has a crocodile symbol, which he wore to his tennis tournaments. And this is the end of the quiz. So I'll ask Kirtana to like compute the scores, and then yeah.
Arpita has the highest score with 40 points.
Okay.
Yay.
Siddhant and Meghna have the second place with 35 points.
Oof, close.
Siddharth has 30 points and Bharadwaj has 25 points.
Oh, nice. So yeah, 25 questions come to an end, and yeah, I hope this was an easy, at least somewhat easy quiz, if not. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much for making it to this quiz, and yeah,